Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going through a Boston Whaler 305 Conquest right here behind me. So we're alongside, let's get stuck into it and have a look. We've already taken it out in the water, so she behaved incredibly well. I was on board with the family, handled really well. But anyway, let's have a look through the boat. So alongside with the Boston Whaler 305 Conquest, fantastic fishing boats. So the bowsprit setup, we got a grapple style anchor, our electric windlass there with chain locker. So they're a walk around boat, as you can see, which is incredibly handy. Length overall, so the whole length on these boats overall is 9.78 meters, and they've got a beam of roughly, I think it's 3.23 meters from memory, and they don't draw much. They draw about 0.55 of a metre, just over half a metre. So good measurements, good sized boat. You can see here the cockpit. I mean, they're a fishing boat. They're a sports fishing boat. They do have some really nice creature comforts and some features, but predominantly big fishing cockpit, lots of space, and yeah, but plenty of range. I'll just climb on board. So this one's been optioned with the twin 250 Verado 4-strokes. So you've got a heap of horsepower there, massive custom bait board at the back, plenty of room for rod storage and dealing with your catch, which is fantastic. Transom door, transom ladder, and in here we've got a transom shower and where you fill up your water. So a self-draining deck, which you'd expect to see in this sort of boat. This is a lovely little added feature. So that just comes out from here. You lift this up and this folds out. Like so. And you've got a bench seat across the back, and it does have a cushion to put across there that clips down. That's downstairs. Lots of rod storage, again you'd expect on a fairly purpose-built sports fishing boat. Access to shut off. Deck wash down here, and again more rod storage. Under here is your fish tanks or kill tanks, catch tanks, whatever you want to call them. So there's heaps of space there, and access to the aft bilge area, so batteries. This boat's had the gen set removed, but there's space down in here and provisions for a gen set. So if we're looking forward, nice hard top with the clears. I've already removed the back cover here, but again lots of rod storage, outriggers. Really good setup. I love these American boats. I just, I love this big tubing, the way these are fabricated and put together. They're a fantastic, sturdy, rigid structure. We'll look on top. We'll walk up front before we go downstairs. So you can see up here, you've got a basket for gear or a life raft, little custom stainless basket, spotlight at the back, and the Raymarine radar, various aerials, VHF, your GPS, all that sort of thing. We'll have a quick look up front. There we go, full walk around. There's the setup we looked at earlier. A cushion does go here as well, so you've got nice seating at the front of the boat if you do want to have a bit of fun up here. It's a pretty exciting spot when she's underway. She's a quick boat. Little things to note, things like padded combing is always nice. The height of your gunnels is important. So as you can see, just above the knee, close to mid-thigh, so perfect height, waist and fuel there. So at the back, this is all for tackle boxes, tackle trays. Outdoor wet bar sink, in his battery isolation. So again, just aiming for storage wherever they can, which is, you know, you really want on this style of boat. Put your tackle places, spare ropes, fishing gear, all of that sort of stuff. At the helm, so lovely helm chair, bolstered, so very comfortable to get in the standing position while you're driving. With this much horsepower, you know, they're a pretty quick boat, wide open throttle speed in excess of 30 knots. And you can cruise really comfortably 20-25 knots really without worrying too much. It's pretty comfortable speed for this boat. So electronic throttles, always fantastic. Smartcraft system view, so information on your engines coming through here, and twin Raymarine hybrid touch screens. So a good combo. We've got a master and a slave there. Everything's right in front of you, really accessible. Autopilot, chain counter, radar. It's great setup. The window here opens forward. That's just to let a bit of extra breeze through, and obviously you can unzip your clear to get a bit more air through there. So lovely setup. Huge cockpit with the aft bench seat. Yeah, she's presenting quite tidy. There doesn't seem to be anything majorly standing out. All the upholstery's reasonable for the age of the boat. What else is fantastic is downstairs. It really does allow you to have a weekender, you know, a boat that can really get away and get down the coast and have a proper fishing trip. So forward seating around the dinette, this drops down and it turns this whole area so this becomes a bed. Again, fantastic, bit of extra room there. Here's our switchboard, our electric, so everything you need to know for, you know, on off engine switches and all your bits and pieces in there. More rod storage, always welcome. You never have enough rod storage on a sports fishing boat. And back here, obviously, just storage at the moment, but we have a double bed back there. So again, this is the cushion that goes on the back and the cushion that goes on the front. Books, manuals, etc. on the boat down here, and just, you know, various boat cleaning bits and pieces and gear. But that's a double bed back there. Fusion stereo, more storage. Sink, tap and microwave, Norcold galley fridge, and again various bits of storage around. Underneath all the beds is storage, and of course got to have a decent head. So we've got a pull out, I'll show that again, sorry, pull out shower, manual Dometic toilet, and this boat does have a holding tank, black water tank for the waste. So in a 30-foot, I think length overall, 32-foot Boston Whaler 305, they've got a lot going on. Awesome boat. I'd have one in a heartbeat. Perfectly suited for all sorts of sports fishing, inshore, offshore, coastal trips, trips away, weekends away. Fantastic. So that's the Boston Whaler.